35% of the top 10,000 sites still broadcast an RSS feed. Your browser hides every single one. 0 clicks to subscribe in 2006. 0 visibility today. Open dev tools on any WordPress site. Hit the network tab. Click a blog post. Watch the headers panel. There it is. Link rel equals alternate. Type application/RSS plus XML. A machine-readable subscription endpoint delivered with every page load. Firefox used to parse that header and light a little RSS icon in the address bar. Click it, subscribe in one tap. Chrome never bothered. By December 2018, Firefox removed the icon entirely. The feed still ships. The header still lands. No one sees it. Google Reader died July 1st, 2013. At its peak, it held 30 million users and processed over 1 billion items per day. When it shut down, RSS weekly usage dropped from 7% to 4% inside a year. The biggest client in history? Gone. Here's what a Reader shutdown email looked like. Subject: a second spring of cleaning. Body: we launched Google Reader in 2005 in an attempt to make it easy to discover and keep tabs on your favorite sites. While the product has a loyal following, over the years usage has declined. So on July 1st, 2013, we will retire Google Reader. You can export your subscriptions using Google Takeout. The biggest RSS client in history was also a single point of failure. And when Google flipped the switch, millions of subscriptions vanished into the void. Here's the cascade. 2005. Firefox 2.0 ships with a live RSS icon. 2013. Reader shuts down. 30 million users scramble. 2018. Firefox 64 removes the icon. 2025. The feed header still ships, but no mainstream browser shows it. Autodiscovery is dead simple. Drop a link tag in your HTML head with rel set to alternate. Type set to application/RSS plus XML and an href pointing at your feed. Browsers that cared would parse it. Aggregators still do. Hit that feed URL and you get XML. An RSS channel wraps metadata. Title, description, link. Each item is a post with its own title, link, description, and pub date. Parse the XML, poll for updates, done. The decentralized model. Every site runs its own feed. Your aggregator polls each one directly. No middleman, no single point of failure. You control the list. The protocol is open. Anyone can publish, anyone can subscribe. Then Google Reader centralized it. Instead of every user polling every feed, Reader became the hub. Millions of users, one polling engine. Publishers saw Google's IP hitting their feeds, not yours. Bandwidth savings were massive. The new topology: publishers ship feeds. Reader polls them once and caches the results. Millions of users read from Reader's cache. Bandwidth savings were massive. But now the whole system depended on one company's infrastructure. One outage, everyone's blind. Here's what that looked like in the wild. A publisher checks their server logs. Every minute, the same user agent, feed fetcher - Google. One IP fetching for millions. Individual subscribers became invisible. At peak, Reader processed over 1 billion items per day. When Google announced the shutdown in March 2013, the backlash was instant. A change.org petition hit 150,000 signatures in a week. Google didn't budge. July 1st, the service went dark. Google's official line: usage was declining. The real reason: Reader didn't fit the Google Plus strategy. It was a pure utility. No ads, no social graph, no data to feed the recommendation engine. No integration path into Google's next big bet. So they killed it. Here's the fallout. 30 million Reader users needed a new home. Feedly absorbed 14 million inside 2 weeks. The old Reader, NewsBlur, and InnoReader split the rest, but millions just stopped. Weekly RSS usage dropped from 7% to 4% in a year. The decentralized dream died with the centralized hub. Firefox 2.0 launched in October 2006 with a live RSS button in the address bar. Click it, get a preview of the feed, subscribe with one tap. Chrome launched 2 years later with 0 RSS support. No icon, no preview, no native subscription. You got a raw XML dump in the browser window and a confused look on your face. When Firefox parsed a feed link, the RSS icon lit up orange in the address bar. Click it and you'd see a formatted preview. Channel title, Items, subscription options. Chrome users got a raw XML dump. No formatting, no context, no way to subscribe without an extension. Just angle brackets and confusion. By December 2018, Mozilla's telemetry showed RSS usage below 0.01% of page loads. Maintaining the feature cost more than the value it delivered. Firefox 64 removed the icon. The link tag still works. The feed still ships. No one sees it. The mechanism never broke. Open DevTools, hit the Network tab, inspect any WordPress site. The link header is right there. Feedly and InnoReader still parse it. Browser extensions still light up. The protocol works. The Chrome disappeared. Today, 35% of the top 10,000 sites still publish a feed. Feedly claims 16 million users. The infrastructure survived. What died was mainstream browser integration and the single biggest client. Browser extensions picked up the slack. RSS peer review for Firefox lights the icon back up. RSS feed reader for Chrome does the same. They parse the same link rel equals alternate tag the browser used to show you. Except now, you have to know to install them. Discovery moved from 0 clicks to 3. Find the extension, install it, then click the icon. The friction killed adoption. Most users never knew extensions existed. Here's what an extension like RSS Preview does. It injects a content script into every page. The script queries the DOM for link tags with rel equals alternate and type equals application / RSS plus XML. If found, it sends a message to the background worker. The worker lights the icon. Same mechanism Firefox had natively, now running in user space. The aggregators that survived built their own discovery. Feedly's browser extension scans the page for feed links and shows a subscription pop-up. InnoReader lets you paste any URL and it hunts for the feed. The decentralized model lives on, just without the native Chrome. The protocol never needed the browser, it just needed visibility. Some publishers never stopped. WordPress ships RSS by default. Ghost does too. Jekyll, Hugo, Eleventy. Every static site generator builds feeds automatically. The infrastructure is baked in. The users just forgot it exists. Here's the irony. The web has more feeds today than it did in 2013. GitHub releases, YouTube channels, Substack newsletters, they all ship RSS. The protocol won. The browsers just stopped telling you. Quick recap. RSS auto-discovery via link rel equals alternate still works. Browsers stopped showing it because usage collapsed after reader died. The decentralized model lost to a centralized hub, then the hub shut down. The feeds are still there. The Chrome is gone. Here's the lesson. Decentralized protocols don't die when one company quits. But they do fade when browsers stop making them visible and users forget they exist. The infrastructure outlives the interface. The link tag is still in the spec. You just need an extension to see it. RSS survived Google. It didn't survive invisibility. That's how RSS auto-discovery worked, why it vanished from your address bar, and where it went. Subscribe for more deep dives into the mechanisms browsers stopped showing you.